Alright. Source 2.
Yeah, cool. All right, let's have a look. Are you streaming? Yeah, cool. All right, so we got the AWP Theorist first up, hey?
Yeah, I reckon it looks quite nice. It's a little beauty.
Yeah, oh man, it looks insane. Seriously, the holo effect on those Furia look amazing. The actual AWP itself, I don't think looks too much different. It's definitely got some nice detail around the scope and stuff. And the sort of pattern behind is more pronounced, but I don't know whether that's just because of the brightness or the lighting.
Yeah, I find the lighting in this is a little off-putting at this stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like comparatively, if you have a look at the like CSGO version, it's much darker. The lighting is much darker.
Yeah.
And you can see. You can see like that. The stuff on the scope, I think you can actually see better in CSGO compared to CS2.
Wow. Yeah.
But the holos look much better in CS2 than they do in Go.
They've taken quite the price increase too.
Have they? They've jumped up.
Yeah, they've jumped up quite a bit. When I put these on the AWP, they would have been about $4. Sure, they're up in the 20s now, but I could be mistaken.
Yeah, nice. All right, let's have a look at the Navy Sheen. Is the next one we're going to have a look at?
So, yes, that's an interesting one.
All right. Oh, that's right. This is the one with we were having a look before, and I think the wear patterns in CS2 haven't been fixed up yet because, like, you can see comparatively in CSGO, like if you look at mine, you can see the wear significantly, especially over the back. You can see it all sort of over the back, and
it's bloody ugly, eh?
Yeah, and it's awful. Whereas in CS2, it looks like perfect. There's basically no wear on it, and the pattern looks really solid.
And keep in mind, this is field tested, I believe.
24.24 float. So yeah, field tested. But it's not significantly high. But if I was just looking at the pattern, I would have thought it was battle scarred based on how much wear is on it in CSGO.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And you look at this, and you'd think factory.
It looks like very low float factory new. So yeah, I think the wear hasn't been sorted, but I'm sure they'll make those changes over the coming days.
Yeah, I hope they do something with the lighting too. I find inspecting here, all the stickers are just turning bright blue when you tilt towards the sky. And as soon as you point to the ground, they sort of pick up that tar seal bloomin', dust colour.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bit weird. Bit too vibrant.
And it's also too contrasty, like too bright and contrasty. Like they definitely need to adjust that. But that's the point of having the test and the limited trial. So all right, ultralight Negev. We're gonna have a look at next.
Ooh, where is that little beauty? I'm so blind. I'm so tired. Here it is. Very disappointed with this for Source 2 side.
Yeah. This one is one of the skins that looks better, I think, in CSGO. You can see that pearlescent effect on the arrows go through, whereas it doesn't appear, or it sort of does appear to happen, but only just slightly. Like you can barely see it. And I don't know whether that's just because it's so bright. Again, like if you look at the grey colour comparative, like the skin actually is black in CSGO. It's got that black like pattern, pixel pattern look.
Yeah.
Whereas in
Source 2, it sort of looks like DDad, doesn't it?
It's very light. It's a very light grey, whereas it's more black, dark greys and blacks in CSGO. So I actually think this looks significantly better in CSGO.
Look at that! You can see arrows inside of the scope, the barrel. What the hell?
Oh yeah. Can you see that off here as well? Oh yeah.
Oh, you can. Well, I've never noticed that. Okay.
No, that's not either.
I have noticed a lot more writing over the weapons as well. Like you can see quite a few.
Yeah, I wonder whether that's just because the texture patterns seem to have upgraded in resolution, so whether it's sort of easier to make out. But yeah, the glowing effect definitely is much better in CSGO at this moment. I think, along with one of those skins we'll have a look at later, the print streams, I think they're still probably working on the pearlescent effects. I don't think they've finished on that.
No, I bloody hope they haven't.
Yeah. Alright, so next one is the SG Ultraviolet.
Ooh, yes, my favourite scoped weapon. And it looks like shit in here.
Yeah, this is another one that looks better in CSGO. And again, I think it's just got to do with the lighting, in my opinion. I think it's just the brightness and the contrast.
Yep.
It's almost like they've just put the gamma... Like, you know how you can adjust your gamma, gamma rating and have it, like, really high? It almost looks like they've just done that and just put the gamma up really high in CS2. Because it's just so bright. Like, the purple almost looks a little pinkish. And, again, the blacks are not really blacks, they're more grey. And again, like, if you have a look at the wear, like, you can see on the mag, down the bottom of the mag, you can see on this... Yeah. There's wear, but there's no wear on that. So I think they're still working on the floats and the wear ranges, and we've sort of noticed that with quite a few of the skins that it doesn't appear that they've got any wear on them, so everything basically looks factory new.
Now with this gun, it has changed a lot. Inside of CS2 as well. I could probably quickly launch up. Just go practice. And I'll quickly grab it and show you the view in game because I do not like it. I think it is hideous. It feels really bulky and just looks yuck. And also the actual scope itself. If you see that.
Go into
it looks way too bulky.
I don't have the ultraviolet, but we can sort of compare the scope of the normal one. If I can get this to load quickly.
So I don't know, it feels out of place. I did notice when we were looking at the two models side by side that the scope in CS2 has actually been moved forward on the actual rail quite significantly. So it's
from team. Oh no, it does. So if you have a look, it's actually it's just blurred out on.
So now we've just got a whole bunch of detail.
Actually, if you have a look, I think is the center circle actually smaller, or is that just because I'm looking at the screen?
I'm not sure. I'm looking at yours and it feels. How can we test this? Maybe with the cup on the wall.
Maybe stand back in the corner, this corner here. Let's have a look at the cup in the wall.
I don't know, I feel like it's the same size.
No, I reckon I can see slightly... no, I reckon I can. I reckon I can see slightly more. If someone stops killing me. Let me just go quickly.
So what about the actual inspect view? Because I feel like that scope has got a lot more detail on it now.
I reckon if you just go back to the same spot, and if you line your left side up with that there, yeah, I can definitely see more. There is slightly more of the of this section in my scope.
So when you inspect the weapon,
yep,
look at the detail difference now. Look at that back piece of the scope on my end. That is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, you've got like ribbed
Yeah, it's ribbed.
Ribbed section and everything, whereas this is just flat on the back end. Yep.
I will say though, the name tag's a lot more obvious.
Yeah, I don't have a name tag on mine. You might be able to do a solo, like look at your same skin and
Yeah,
do that.
potentially.
Yeah. But yeah, I reckon they've actually reduced that. I'm sure 3 Clicks Phillips or someone like that will
Yeah, absolutely. I'm
do
sure.
a proper analysis to
He'll
all those
probably
changes.
also look into the speed difference because I feel like I'm moving a lot slower in CS2.
Well, from what I get, they've had to recreate the everything. So, from what I'm reading, so it's possible that they haven't quite got it right.
Yeah, potentially.
All right. Now with the only other skin was the print stream, but you were going to do that solo because you wanted to compare, the same thing in.
Maybe we do that last week and both look at it, and then I'll jump into an actual game.
Yep. All right. Rock's Glitter was the next thing we were going to have a look at.
What's that under graphic art? I do like the new UI. It's really, really clean, being able to find all those individual.
Yeah, that's awesome. Having everything separated out is fantastic. I love that.
Okay, so rocks. What a mess. These glitters are not looking good in CS2. There's definitely.
It seems to be the white ones fail. Because I was thinking about that before, because I think the other one we're having a look at is a phase one, and that's also a white.
Yeah.
So the white glitters seem to fail, whereas you can see on this, the glitter actually looks, normal. But you can't even see the glitter. It's as if it's not even there.
And the oversaturation of light shouldn't make that much of a difference, I don't think.
Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, it could be a gamma. It could be a gamma thing. Maybe that's
potentially.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, even shading it down, there's not much of a sparkle at all when you. Yeah, it looks terrible.
Yeah,
what else can you say?
I think that's something they'll. Yeah, I think that's something they'll have to fix. I can't say that that's going to be the last one.
Yeah, but I mean, also in looking at that, you can see on the Antwerp logo the darker colours are working fine. They're sparkling away. So yeah.
Yeah, on the tiger.
Yeah,
lion thing or whatever it is. Yep.
Whatever the fuck it is, Sasquatch.
All right, we're going to have a look at the phase one, which is a similar thing. So there's probably not going to be too much comment again. But again, it's another white one. It looks pretty poor in CS2, I think. So hopefully that's one of the things that they'll resolve, because at the moment
you just can't see anything.
It basically looks like the paper.
I mean, you compare it to the blues, and the blues look stunning. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, exactly. Comparatively to the Cloud9, that looks actually much better, and you can see the comparatively the glitter effect is much nicer in CS2 than it is in CSGO. It's sort of more. I feel like it's more sort of square and more pixelated in CSGO. It sort of looks like maybe a higher texture or something, and the effect's nicer.
Yeah.
But definitely with the whites, it's not nice. And the other one was the Imperial one that we were going to have a look at.
Imperial. Yes. Once again, that looks dull. There isn't a hell of a lot happening.
Yeah. So I think there's a lot a lot of nice ones, and you probably would have seen some of them from other streams and stuff, where the glitters look pretty good. Like, for example, the one we were going to have a look at was a Boom Holo from RMR.
Oh yes.
And that looks a million times better. The RMRs look amazing comparative to the other ones. Like, they look. I think the effect that they've gone for in this looks sick. Like,
it's stunning.
I'm super impressed.
And keep in mind, this is like a sticker that's, I'm pretty sure, under $1.
Yeah, it's super
that is
cheap.
Great value for money if you're looking to bling up some colourful skins.
And there's thousands of these. out there, and there's still, even with the capsules, there's still thousands of capsules that people have got stuck away. So these, I don't think, are going to skyrocket too much. So
it's a great choice if you're on a budget.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, while we're quickly on it, I'll quickly inspect this one. Look at the frickin' difference.
That's amazing, isn't it?
It's incredible. Like
the triangle. Let me bring it up there.
I mean, I've viewed this multiple times in CSGO, and man, the colours.
The colours barely change in CSGO, as you can see from this. They do change a little bit, but holy, the difference!
Just so vibrant.
Like that's amazing. I'm sure this is probably one that's gonna jump up. I think it's already up to about $12 or $13 Australian.
Yeah.
I think that's probably going to keep going up. Is that which one's that from? Is that from one of the store?
That's from it is. It's from one of the store capsules. Oh jeez, putting me on the spot here. I can't even remember what I got it from. It's from the most recent one.
10-year anniversary one?
No. There's another one after that, wasn't there?
No. What's the espionage? Maybe that one. Yeah, espionage. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's from the espionage sticker capsule. There's a couple other ones. Salty.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't inspect on here yet, but I'm pretty sure that Snowflake is really nice too with the effect. So I'm guessing they're probably about the same price.
No fall. Yeah. Oh, that's actually a glitter effect, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. I don't know about the salt one, whether that was glitter or the hollow. I might have got them confused.
Oh, that actually looks really nice. I'm thinking this is going to actually look really good on CS2.
I think it would.
Hopefully we can get. Actually, you might actually be able to inspect that. Can you buy anything? No, you can't.
No, you can't look at anything. You can't inspect anything.
And you don't have a market yet, like a store or anything, so you can't buy anything.
No, the only thing we've got is the Steam market, but I'm not looking to spend any money at this point. The market is absolutely gone bonkers. It's gone pretty crazy.
Right. That's it for the stickers. We're going to have a quick look at the coins now. Diamond Operation Riptide.
What was it? Riptide.
Yeah, Riptide.
That is right. I remember this. What the fuck happened?
I can't believe how bad this looks in CS2. I mean, maybe they haven't touched this. I mean, it looks like they have because they've clearly made significant changes to it, but it looks so much worse.
Where's the blue? Where's the blue?
Exactly. You've got the blue and the red coming down, and like even you got the red in the eye. That's still got the red in the eye, but it looks like the silver coin, to be honest.
It looks like a silver coin, yeah.
So, or maybe that is actually what they've done. Maybe they've actually only done the silver one and copied them across or something.
I don't know, because when I look at it in my inventory, look, it's dead on with what you're looking at.
Oh yeah.
But as soon as I inspect it, there's something missing.
So maybe that's actually just a bug.
And I think this might be a similar issue to what the graffitis are having. All those vibrant colours are just not really shining through.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure. Could be wrong. Who knows?
Yeah. Maybe they've only done the silver one or something, and they'll work through. I think you're right. The thumbnail looks correct.
Yeah.
The next one we're going to have a look at was the service. Actually, let's have a look at the shattered web first, because I think that'll be the same. So maybe that's what that is. Maybe that's a silver one. Although it doesn't really look like it. It does actually look like the diamond.
I mean,
here is good.
How can this be? Like, it doesn't look as good as the one you're looking at in CSGO.
No.
But how can this be in such a good condition, and then the shark, which is barely got anything to it, just looks so tragic?
It's a bit of a unusual one.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what's updated to fix that. It's obviously something missing.
Yep, I think that's it.
Hmm.
And then we're going to have a look at the service medal of 2019. We've both got the same one, so we can have a look at that, which is the blue. And again, this could just be a lighting thing, right? Like, the blue, the deeper blues sort of look much nicer on this. It could just be on CSGO, sorry. It could just be a lighting thing. They need to muck around with the lighting.
Yeah, of course.
It looks much nicer on CSGO, I think.
The other thing I think is this rotates everywhere.
Yes,
like,
yeah,
you can
you're right.
just spin it absolutely everywhere. I mean, the sun is so bright here. I don't know where the hell they are, but wow.
Yeah. All right. Next, we're going to have a look. No, you want us to have a look at the agent? How the agent goes?
Yeah. I mean, some people might think, "Hey, you're an idiot," blah blah blah, and that's fine. I don't mind. However, I think in the importance of sort of, how invested we all are with our skins, perhaps I could have found a better way to hold the gun. I mean,
it's interesting because I'm just looking at the CSGO and they actually show it the same way. They don't show the stickers.
It's so silly. I don't understand it. I mean, I know everyone's probably going to look at this and go, "Oh, you're an idiot. It's always been like that." But with such a clean remake, you'd think.
You'd think you want to be able to see your stickers on it, but it shows the backside of the gun, which doesn't have your stickers on it.
You want to see that when you're displaying your character.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was my only qualm with that. It's no biggie.
Alright, do you want to grab your print stream out, and we'll have a look at your print stream, and then go into CSGO and do the same.
Excuse
me.
I
mean, I think with the print stream, what you're seeing there is like the pearlescent just doesn't seem to exist, and maybe that's a known bug, but it's very, very subtle change. Little bit of pinkening, really. That's about it.
Yeah.
But really, really minimal effort, and even more so in game. Running around a game, you barely notice the pearlescent.
Yeah, and I do believe the texture that we're missing here has something to do with how the negev's displaying too, that we looked at earlier. Because the negev that we were looking at, when you take it into darker spots, also has that sheen on it in the arrows when you're going from dark to light places. It also comes off slightly purple in the right light as well. So I don't know, maybe there's a file there that's playing up on both of them. But I'll jump into a quick little deathmatch and have a look at it in there. Because I wasn't very impressed in game with it either. It was, really didn't. Even got the USB. That's handy.
So you can barely see the person. Like there is a little. It is a little bit, but again, I think the lighting is affecting the view here.
Now keep in mind, this is battle scarred, and I feel like this is showing more flair to it than the factory new print stream.
Yeah, again, it doesn't look battle scarred though.
No. Kill me. Oh, come on, mate, kill me.
His feet. There you go.
And then, of course, we got the Deagle. Of course, the one time I'm trying to actually look at it, it wants to do the fancy shit.
Yeah.
Also, just, there's nothing there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're all pretty bland, so it's pretty disappointing, I think, on the Deagle.
Yeah, never mind. I'm assuming there'll be something that gets fixed up. I mean, it's early days, so.
But that's exactly it. It's been out for less than 24 hours at this stage, so
Yep.
there'll be a lot of bugs to fix up. But just give you some early indications of how things look. I think the souvenir stuff looks pretty unreal.
I am loving it.
Yeah, souvenir skins look really, really good.
Also, look at that new display for the jewelies. Yep. So cool.
I quite like that actually.
Yeah,
I think it looks quite cool. Yeah.
Yeah. There's that other souvenir actually. Look at that. Look at the detail. Man, that's beautiful.
Yeah. It really is. Again, the golds, I think, again, are suffering some unfortunate lighting.
Yep.
But hopefully that'll be fixed up.
I have no doubt it will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Oh well, maybe have a look in the next day or two and see what's changed.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Join us back on the next one.
Yeah, cool.